My earphone's so cheap, it's crappy. Although my mic is pretty cheap too, but it's alright. It's a little bit better. Alright, let's put the mic in, y'all. I want to know where I put my other stand of this. I don't know. Table. Happy Friday, y'all. It's the weekend. Hi, Stars for Reese. Hi, Cherry. Guys, got me when I'm just hopping on. Let me check the sound real quick. Alright, our sound is good. Very cool, Stars. Alright, where is... I just hopped on, y'all, so sorry. I gotta get organized for a minute. So, dame tiempo. Where the heck did I put my other thing? I don't know. Oh well, we'll just use 4 then. Fire away. Fire your questions away. Just give me a minute and I will read them. I just hopped on. I'm just getting set up. But you can go ahead and fire them away and then I'll read them. No, I'm not a pro. I didn't go to nail school. I'm actually not a nail tech and I'm self-taught. But if I know the answer, I will answer it. I just feel... Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. If you guys have any nail related questions, let me know. I do not gatekeep around here, and I love talking about nails. If you guys just want to be shout out, just say hi. I do shout out everyone that says hi, and I read all the comments. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Whew. That I don't know how to answer because I still don't know how to look like a professional. The easiest way for me to answer that is that there's no color that signifies whether you're a nail professional. I think it's just the way you execute and how you do your nail stuff. And I'm not a professional, so I can't even answer that, but I've never heard anyone ask that. I don't think there's any combos for professionals that they would choose, if that makes sense. Are you inside my head? Nancy, are you inside my head? How the heck did you know that I was gonna do cow print right now? Are you inside my head? I was gonna do cow and zebra and maybe cheetah. Get out of my head. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, well, I started off by zebra, and then I said I was in my head, I said I didn't say it to the live yet. I was gonna do maybe 1 or 2 of them zebra and then alternate between all the prints. I don't know if I'm gonna do cheetah, but cow print was one of them. That's what I was saying. I wasn't trying to be rude, I was just trying to be funny. I haven't done animal print in a while, and I'm not too good at it, so I need to practice at it. Okay. You don't have to say you have a question. If it's nail related, shoot them all at me. Pile them all on me. I love answering questions. That's what I'm here for. And you don't even have to feel bad about a lot because I would prefer a lot of questions than just sit here in silence. So you're good. No worries. As long as there's no audio or visual problems in my live, then I usually leave it up for rewatch. So you can always come back and either fast forward or watch where you left off, as long as I don't have either of those two issues. Okay, so what's your issues with cat eyes and what cat eye polish are you using? We'll start from there. And where are you getting your magnets from? Oh, my least favorite brand in here. Don't take offense to that. You didn't create the brand. Okay, so those are your two issues. Um, I will say when I did use beetles before I threw all my beetles away, it was a hit or miss whether their gel polishes worked. So it might not be you at all. It might just be the cat eye, and they're known to be a hit or miss. And then also another problem you could be having is magnet, the magnet that you're getting. I just demonstrated. I gotta see if I post it. If not, I gotta edit and post it. I just demonstrated between what the difference is between a cheap magnet is, and then if you get a good magnet from a good nail company. You love beetles. Please do your research. That's all I gotta say. No, I get it, but that is one company I would not love, in my opinion. I would just really suggest you do your research on that one, but we'll leave that one alone because I'm not having people get on to me about beetles. Yeah, you need a better cat eye. You need a better cat eye from better company, and just because you love it doesn't mean that it performs the way it's supposed to. You get a good cat eye, and, I kinda wish I kept the Beatles just for demonstration purposes to show you the difference, but I'm glad I threw it away. Don't be s Hi, Ava, welcome in. Don't be surprised if you start having problems or in the future have problems where they do not cure fully, and just because they look like they cure fully does not mean that they cure fully. Beetles has something in it, and I forget the chemical compound, but it has a chemical compound in there that does not allow it to fully cure under any light, in my opinion, and that can get you a lot of contact dermatitis and other issues. But we'll save that. I can't recommend you a brand then. Um, because all the brands that I feel comfortable in recommending, they are up there in price. The cheapest one I could tell you is from Sweetie Nail Supply, and just me saying that, that even when that bottle's on sale, they're at least like $8 or $10 per bottle. So that's the cheapest one I would recommend. But so I couldn't, in good conscience, recommend you one. After what coat? Do you mean clear coat? Are you using, Pixie, are you using, regular polish or gel polish? Let's start from there, and what brand are you using? Also, if it's sticky, are you sure you're using a non-white top coat? That could be your issue, that you're actually using a top coat that you have to wipe with isopropyl. It says non-white top coat on there. Are you sure? I use all different kinds of brands. I literally have over 100 different brands I use, and I get them from all over. What brand is it by chance? And what bottle is it? And how long are you curing it for? How Okay, if your answer is satisfied. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, no worries. She said it was gel before. That was one of the first questions I asked her. It's probably one that I've encountered before, that it says, it might say non-wipe, but if you can't remember the brand, I don't know if you're sure about that, and I'm not questioning you, but I've done it too. I've accidentally ordered some I thought was non-wipe top coat, and it really was wipe top coat. I would suggest, if you take a paper towel or lint-free wipes, whatever you use, and you wipe it down with isopropyl, and it's not sticky after that, I don't care what the bottle says, it's a white top coat. Mega. I've never heard of that. Where do you buy that from? I've never heard of that brand. There are not a lot of brands of polishes that I have not heard about. You just stumped me. All right, hold on, y'all. Hi, Genevieve. Welcome back. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Thank you, Genevieve. I appreciate it. Correction about what? I'm not sure what your correction was about, so probably no. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing any comment I missed. Hi, low key. Welcome in. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to slam that down. Thank you. I just got started. So I still gotta do the nail art to them in a minute. I might have to wear this color one day. It's one of the new ones I got in that I bought. I don't get sent any PR and I'm not affiliated with any nail company. I wish. Boy, would it be cheaper and would it be easier? Not yet. Thank you, money. I appreciate that. That is quite a compliment. Thank you so much. You're welcome in. Funny thing is, I'm actually self-taught. I didn't even go to school for this. And I'm not saying, I know every time I say that, people think I'm dissing on myself. I'm not dissing on myself. It's actually quite an accomplishment. I gotta do a video about that because every time I say that, they're like, "Stop putting yourself down." I'm like, "No, that's a compliment." I don't know why I have to hold them a certain way when I do the cat eye, but I do. I'm like very particular. I've been watching and editing some of my videos. I'm like, wow, I really do. Like, I have to hold it just so. You pick up on a lot of stuff when you edit your videos. All right, y'all. In a little bit, we're gonna jump on vertical live on YouTube because it pays a little bit better, but this gets me out there a little bit. So I'm trying to do both. So we're gonna jump on vertical live to finish the design in a little bit. I'll let you guys know when. Which means I gotta end this and restart on vertical. So I'll let you know. And I'm told if you put on your bell notifications onto all that you should be notified when I go vertical. I'm not sure. So if you are watching this live and it's pre-recorded, you guys might want to check to see if I am rewatchers, I mean, if I am currently live in the vertical live section. You can just check my YouTube. It should be on there. So I might be currently live. It's always so weird talking in past tense when you're in the present. Tell you, YouTube is being a social media creator is trippy. Oh, and if you guys have any nail related questions, let me know. I do not gatekeep. I love talking about nails. If you guys just want to say hi, I read everyone's comments and I say hi. And thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Oops, this isn't the top coat I want to use. Hola from Mexico. Well, hello in Mexico. Thank you for being here, Sophia. I appreciate it. I'm actually half Hispanic, even though I'm sta blanca, blanca, blanca. Pero. So are you talking about pre-made or making them? I'm assuming you're talking about pre-made. Um, so you can use whatever you use to I like to use crazy top coat when I put pre-made charms on and when I'm not making them myself. But I would just say build up the base with whatever you're using to adhere them before putting them up. And then that way you can also seal them in a little bit better. in my opinion, but I'm not a professional, so take it with a grain of salt. But I have done over 2,000 nails, whether it's for content or not. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I messed up there. It's alright. I'll put nail art over it. That is hard because it depends on your price budget, and I use a lot of cat eyes from a lot of different companies. Actually, I have over 100 different companies that I have gel products and stuff from. I get my stuff from all over, so that's always a hard one. But again, it would just depend on your price point. And budget worthy, I don't think well, ugh, oh, this is gonna pay me to say. I don't know if I want to say that. Alrighty. The one I was just using though, we'll make that easy. Um, is a good one. I know it's on the higher price because it is Korean gel, but this one is from D Gel, and I believe G Gel. I'm not sure if they're solo with Sweetie Nail Supply. No, you should be able to buy it on other Korean sites, I believe. And this one is, shoot, which color is this one? I know it's a one from their new red collection, but I only got this one because I couldn't afford to get the whole collection. Even though I really wanted it because I am a big red fan. I don't know which one this is. Oh, DS240. What company are you using from? Well, I'll recommend the ones that I like, and then you can, decide if they're. I've saved up for them. The Cristania Neri. I'll show you the spelling. This collection, her Sea and Sky collection, I absolutely love it. I took off the jewels because I'm gonna use it as a nail palette because I'm cheap. um, but I absolutely love it, and it's one of the colors I have on me right now is from her, and she also has in that collection this wonderful, beautiful, huge magnet that I haven't been able to find anywhere else. I highly recommend that. Um, Now, if you are sensitive, there are out there. You just have to spend a little bit more sometimes. Now, if you are the next one I am going to show, is not HEMA free. She's not 12-point free or whatever it's called. And it is made in China. I realize that I haven't had a reaction to this one. I have had reactions to others, and I'm allergic to acrylic. But so just keep that in mind before I show this one. Her cat eyes are really good, especially with her new Homie collection. It's nailed by Dev. I recommend the cat eyes from her new Homies collection, and you can buy them solo. That one, and then Djow is also very good. What else? I have others. Devok. Devok's another very good cat eye one. If you want to go budget friendly, it's a hit or miss Vetsy, but then again, they're not very clean, but I get it. But I don't know. It's like some perform real good and the others don't. Another one I like is Daily Charm. They do really good cat eyes in my opinion. I do recommend them. I don't recommend Vetsy. I'm like on the fence about that one. Especially if you've had problems with cat eyes. I wouldn't, but trying to think of what other cat eyes I have in my collection. It's just hard to think of. Let me look real quick. Yeah, no worries. I love talking about nails. Let me look real quick. I'll tell you. But sometimes it has to do also with the magnet that you're using. Sometimes the magnet isn't the strongest, and that can make or break your cat eyes, even with a really good, reliable brand. Like I just named a bunch of them. Okay, so yeah, those are mainly the companies that I have cat eyes from. The other ones, I'm kind of like on the fence. That's why I didn't tell you. This is Devok, and they are exclusive for the US in Sweetie Nail Supply, but everywhere else, I think, but don't quote me, you can get from Devok themselves. And I've swatched their stuff. And their mojito one is like to die for. It's such a pretty green. Now, this is Daily Charm. They also have good cat eyes. But it could also be your magnet that you're using. So cat eye gels are just the same as regular gel. You would just do the soak off. Excuse me. The soak off process. You know, file your top coat if you're using a hard top coat and it's not soak off, and then soak off the rest with acetone. It's the same process as regular gels. It's nothing different. All right, y'all, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to hop off. Then we're going to hop on the vertical. So if you guys are rewatching this, you guys might want to check out my vertical live on YouTube. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes and I should be back on live. Thank you guys for being here and commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing and all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one very shortly.